Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. There's a universal truth that we all have to face, whether we like or not. Everything eventually ends. As much as I've looked forward for this day, I've always disliked endings. Saying that, I warmly welcome all of you to the farewell ceremony of the teacher training by ELS Batch 7, and which is conducted by Headway Learning Solutions and organized by the American Center. I am Afrat Nawaz.
I'm Jasmine Bashir.
And we are your hosts for the day. First and foremost, I would like to invite my fellow classmate, Anne Pereira, to deliver the welcome speech.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is of immense pleasure to welcome all of you to celebrate the prize giving of the ESL Teacher Training Batch 7, sponsored by the American Center Colombo in collaboration with the Headway Learning Solutions, JILA. I am Anne Pereira, a spoken English language teacher for adults and a delighted student of the ESL Teacher Training Batch 7. It is an honor to be welcoming all of you today. We have with us Mr. Sanjay Mailwanan, the Director of American Center Colombo, Mr. Ashant Gunatilaka, the Public Engagement Assistant of the American Center, Mr. Sanjeeva Nanakara, Head of Marketing of the Headway Learning Solutions, Ms. Susan Ritchie, the Academy Coordinator of the Headway Learning Solutions, Ms. Amanda Wieneman, Project Coordinator of the Headway Learning Solutions, JILA, and finally, our teacher, Mr. Naren Moharanjit, along with the students of the ESL Teacher Training Batch 7. Once again, a warm welcome to all of you. Now, if we were to have this event in person, this would have been the time we would invite our valuable guest to join with us in the symbolic lighting of the traditional oil lamp. However, to ensure we wouldn't be missing out on any of the best parts of the program, we have pre-organized something for you. The first lamp represents the American Center. The second lamp represents the Headway Learning Solutions. The third lamp represents the ESL Teacher Training Batch 7. And the fourth set of lamps is an indication that although we are currently in different locations, we have still joined here as one to enlighten this event. As the auspicious oil lamp is lit, may peace, prosperity, and success reign through this island.
Thank you, Anne. I would now like to invite Mr. Sanjay Malvahanan, the Director of American Center, Colombo, to share with us a few words.
Hi, thank you, Shashmin. Good evening to everyone. First of all, I would like to congratulate each and every one of you like successfully completing this particular program. And also I would like to congratulate Mr. Narain and Headway team for successfully completing this particular program, batch 7. Amazing, amazing. So as I mentioned briefly, it would have been really nice if you have met at the American Center. We could have got one of my colleagues to like hand over the certificates, a group picture and so on. But unfortunately, the things in Sri Lanka, and we can't catch a break, to be honest with you. Because starting with the COVID 2 years back or like 1.5 years back, and now with the current political and economic situation in Sri Lanka, we are facing like so many issues. But you guys have successfully completed this particular program. It is actually an achievement. So regardless of what's happening in the background, we have successfully managed to complete this particular program. So once again, congratulations to each and every one of you for completing this program successfully. So I am not going to like talk too much about the American Center today, because we will definitely meet once again at the American Center. It could be either this batch 7 or perhaps like from all the batches that we have missed in the past couple of years. So we'll definitely have a get together and talk about it. So what I would like to hear from that particular session is that like what you have achieved from the time, or what you have achieved from this particular program, or whether like how it has actually enabled you to like develop your skills, or like what it has actually allowed you to like do in your field of work or studies, or whatever you are going to like venture in the next couple of weeks time or months time. So that is actually what we are really interested, because this is a free program. You must be wondering like why the American Center or the US Embassy is like sponsoring these kind of programs for free. But to be at the end of the day, that's what we like to hear. Some sort of like a skills development, some sort of like a development in your personal career, or whatever it actually this program enables you to like move in the career ladder. That's actually what we want to see from this particular program. So we are very much interested in listening to like the feedback from you all. And also, like, if you have any feedback about this particular program, you can definitely like, I know that you will be more than comfortable to speak to Mr. Narain and like give him like a feedback on this particular program, with the tips on like improving the program. So feel free to like either reach out to Mr. Narain or Miss Susan to like provide this feedback. So because what we're trying to do is like each and every program, we are also trying to develop ourselves and also like reach our target audience across Sri Lanka. So this will be a great opportunity for us and also for you to like provide the feedback and move forward with the program. So once we meet at the American Center, definitely, I don't know, like, I think I know a couple of people. I can recall a few names. I have seen you at the American Center, but others, I don't think you had got an opportunity to come down to the American Center. So it's more than a library. It's a programmable space where we have so many resources. So when you come down to the American Center, hopefully mid-August. That's the time we are actually planning to reopen. Probably we might actually move to a newer space. We are actually moving to a newer building pretty soon. I'm not quite sure the timing, whether we will be like meeting at the American Center, the current American Center right next to the Indian High Commission, or we'll be meeting at the new embassy compound that's right opposite the Kolubiti police station. So either way, we will definitely meet soon. Then until that time, I wish you everyone the very best. Take care, stay safe, and I will hand it over to the team. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Malvahanan. We now move on to our next segment of the day. Afrat, do you know that the ESL teacher training batch 8 is about to begin?
No, what's that, Shazmin?
It's an ESL teacher training program conducted by the American Center in collaboration with Headway Learning Solutions.
Nice. But why do we need that?
Wouldn't it be nice to join and then learn something from them?
Are you crazy, Shazmin? After all these years of experience, do you think that we need to learn more?
Of course we do. You know what? I heard they teach so many new techniques and so many different ways of teaching. We must join, Afrat.
No, Shazmin, I don't think I need any techniques. I'm teaching fine and I don't want to waste my time.
It's only 12 weeks and it's only on the weekends. It won't take so much time. You must consider.
Even without training, we all do really good. Shazmin, I guess this is just a plain marketing.
Oh no, but it's just free of charge.
Then it's going to be definitely a crap.
No, Afrat, it's not that way. You really must see how their teachers teach. They really gain a lot from this program.
Okay, Shazmin, let's do this. Let me show a demonstration of an experienced teacher who has not completed this particular course and she's doing a very good job.
All right, let's see.
Hello.
Hello, Anne. Are you busy at the moment?
No, Veronica, tell me.
I just wanted to have this discussion about the lessons that we have to do next week. So if you're free now, we can have the discussion.
Well, I do have a class in about 5 minutes, but it's all right. Tell me.
Oh, in 5 minutes means don't you have to prepare yourself for the lesson?
That's all right. This is something that I have been doing for the entire year. So it's like the same syllabus which comes up. I'm completely all right with it. That's all right.
Okay, then what's the lesson I'm going to do?
What I usually do is I just ask the students where we ended last week and I just follow through.
Oh, you mean like without any lesson plans you're going to teach?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh, that's bad, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
As I feel like if you have a good lesson plan, it will be easy for you to prepare yourself, and even for the students, it's much better for you to be in the lessons, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Oh, anyway, it's up to you, okay? So it's your class time. I don't want to disturb you. We'll have the discussion after your classes, okay?
All right. Bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Hi.
Hi, everyone.
Nandamali, hi.
Hi.
Annie, hi.
Whose class we have today? I
That's
think Anne's class. Miss Annie's.
It's very boring. I'm really hungry also.
We'll see what she has got to do for today.
Yeah, that's what. We'll wait and see. It was really boring last week even.
Yeah, she just comes and never explains.
We have to do all the things.
Can't understand
Ah.
what she's doing. Guys, she's here.
He is not
She is
explaining all.
connecting. Darshani, hi.
Hello, hi.
Why everyone is boring?
Good morning, students.
I thought
Good
she is still sleeping.
teacher.
Okay. Now,
You are beautiful today.
thank you, Rukshana. Okay.
Welcome, teacher.
Now, which lesson are we to do today? Which chapter are we on?
I don't know, teacher.
My dear teacher.
I forgot this, teacher.
What is the last lesson we completed?
I don't
Remember, teacher. The last
Remember, teacher.
remember, teacher.
Something starting with letter H.
Was it the Harry Potter lesson?
Yeah.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Harry Potter.
Of
Teacher,
page
Harry
5, right?
Potter. Harry Potter, teacher.
Page 10.
Page 5, right?
Page 10.
Page.
Page 10.
Okay. All right. Okay, all of you turn your books to page 10. Rimaza, please start reading, darling.
Teacher, Teacher, excuse me.
Teacher, I can't hear,
Okay,
teacher.
you will be selected next time. Rimaza, start reading.
Okay, teacher.
Teacher, I can't hear, teacher.
Teacher, I want to read. Harry, Ron, and Hermione were sitting in the library. They had a lot of work. They were preparing for
Nice
their
job.
exams. The teachers gave them so much homework
Teachers.
that they are teachers gave them so much homework that they didn't have time.
Play music. Who is it there? Who is Rukshana? Why are you dancing?
Oh, no, it is not me, teacher.
Who is it then? Please pay attention.
No, teacher, it is not me, teacher.
Okay. Please listen to the lesson.
Okay, teacher.
Rimaza, please continue.
Okay.
Teacher, Imas also
teachers.
message, teacher.
The teachers gave them so
What is this on the chat box?
Teacher, you are
That-
not calling Rimas.
Rukshana, what is this about nice song and
Rimas
Shihan is
also
replying my
message,
favorite?
teacher.
What is this?
Teacher, I'm listening some noise, teacher. Song, teacher. That's also song, teacher.
Okay. It must be because some background music. Okay, all of you please mute your mics so the
Okay,
noise is not
teacher.
there.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, I'll also mute teacher.
Not all of you. You on your cams, be on the call.
Okay. Then I'll read
Shahani.
teacher.
Shahani, why is your camera off? Shahani, what is it that you're doing? Is this the time to eat?
How teacher, she is hungry.
Shahani,
What are you eating, Shahani?
now pay attention to the class.
Teacher, Imaza also ate last class, teacher. You didn't scold her. I was scolding Shehani today.
No, it's all right.
Sorry, teacher.
Rimaza was having medical issues. That's why she was eating last class. Shehani
Yes,
did
teacher.
not inform me about medical issues. Okay. Now, Rimaza was reading all this time. What did you all learn? Were you paying attention? What was read? What was happening in the story?
We did not understand anything.
That is because you were not paying attention. That is because you weren't paying attention in the class. You were listening to music, you were eating, you're doing all of this nonsense. Very bad class this is. Okay.
Teacher,
Now-
what's the page number?
Rukshana, now will you ask in the page number? Page number 10.
Okay, teacher. Teacher, you said 5, no?
Wait. I'm getting a call.
Oh, what is she even doing, man, in the classroom?
I didn't even understand
I
anything.
can't understand anything. Since he coming always blaming, I can't understand anything. What's the hell?
Rimasa, you only stay here and study. I am going to go.
She just did nothing at all in the classroom.
Yeah.
And she's just
Even she doesn't know what is page number.
What is this? I leave the class just for a single minute and you all are talking here. Why aren't you all reading the lesson? Did you all take down the questions?
Teacher, you did give questions.
There is questions right below the passage. There is 5 questions for you to answer. Okay. Now, since you all haven't done it, we only have a couple of more minutes to finish the lesson. The class is over by then. So please take down your notes. I have to correct your papers. So please don't misbehave.
Teacher,
And
did
do
you
your
mark
work.
my copy, teacher?
What?
Did you mark my copy, teacher? I gave you my question.
I'm marking it. I'm marking it now.
Okay, teacher. Teacher, what is the page we have to read, teacher? Again?
See, Rukshana, this is what happens when you're not paying attention in the class. The lesson was going on. Rimasa was reading. What were you doing then? You said internet connection problem. You're in another world. This is not right, Rukshana. Next time you come to class with a fixed internet connection, okay?
Okay, teacher.
All right.
Teacher, what are we going to study next class, teacher?
Now class is over. The bell just rang. Okay, we will discuss this later on, Rukshana. Ask your friends about this.
Okay, teacher.
okay. Bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Even before we are leaving, she left.
Oh, good she did.
Yeah.
How nice, teacher.
Yeah. I asked her what is next class. Mother, don't tell this to teacher, huh? Yes,
No
her
idea what
favorite
she's
teacher, no?
teaching.
Her
Just
favorite
have no
teacher, no?
idea what the lesson is. And even the students, we don't have any idea about it.
So what can I do? She always asks me to read. So I just read, but I don't understand anything.
Imaza, we can copy the work from you. You can send to us.
I have not done any work. She always asks me to read, so I just read.
You do and send, okay? We will copy.
I also
Class.
don't
Let's hope the best.
Shazmin, see how the interactive the class is. She's taking the control of class. So she's a good teacher.
Oh, come on, Afrat. Did you see? Did the children even learn anything? And besides, she doesn't even enjoy teaching. What's the point?
Oh, come on, Shazmin. That's how children learn. Our job is just to teach and not to enjoy.
That's the whole point, Afrat. If we take this course, we are going to enjoy teaching and our students are going to enjoy learning as well. Let me show you Veronica. She has just recently finished this program and let's see the difference.
Hey everyone.
How is today?
Oh, it's Miss Veronica's class.
Wow, I'm so excited, you know.
What makes you
I was
excited
bored
about
in the
class?
previous class and now I'm really excited.
I can't wait. She might be bringing something really exciting.
She also gave us an idea, no? For the today's class. I really went through that one and I'm totally excited for today's class.
Exactly. We are all excited. I'm pretty excited for which activity you would have for us today.
Yeah, she is an activity teacher.
Very interesting.
Good morning, children.
Good morning,
Morning,
teacher.
teacher.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you this morning?
Very good,
Good,
teacher.
and how are you?
Great. I'm also
Very
fine.
fine.
Okay,
How are
very
you,
much.
teacher?
I am also fine, dear. Right. So this morning,
Very beautiful today.
thank you. Thank you very much. So
We are waiting for the activity today, teacher.
yes, as always, we are going to do a game today. right? We have a game, like a competition in between us. Okay. Have you ever swapped the board? Okay.
Is it, Miss?
Okay. So today we are going to swap the board. This is a game that we normally do physically, but as we are having a virtual session, we are going to do some changes in the game and have it online. Okay. So this is how it goes. I'm going to give you some definitions. Okay. I will give you some definitions. And what you have to do is you will have to recognize the word. You will have to guess the word and drop it into your text, the chat box. Okay. So we are going to do is as individual. Then it will be a competition in between us as we don't have much students in the class. Okay. So keep your chat ready. Right? Are we going to do this in groups, pairs, or individual?
Individual.
Yes, we are going to do it as in individuals. And what I'm going to give you?
Use some definition.
Yes, I'm going to give you some definitions. And what are you going to drop into the chat box?
Guess the word.
The word. And drop
Yes, you are going to drop the guessed word. And the person who replies first will be the winner, will score mark. Okay, we'll see who wins. Right?
Okay, teacher. Ready?
Okay, ready. Right, your first word will be unusual or surprising, difficult to understand or explain. Okay, I'm getting answers. Great. Strange. Rimaza, you are the winner of the first question, right? Very good. So the second definition is having an affection or liking for. Right, Darshani. Very good. Fun. Very good, Darshani. As we have come to an end of this game, right? I will put you into pairs. Right, I will put you into pairs. And what you have to do is, can you see this text? Which in your textbook, the textbook?
Yes, Miss, we could see that.
Yeah, this is your text in your book, page number 5. Okay, what is this about?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Yes, Harry Potter. Have you watched Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Do you know who is Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Yes,
Harry Potter?
teacher.
Who is Harry Potter?
He's a wizard.
Yes, he's a wizard. Okay. You get to know who is Harry
character.
Potter, right? Yes. So what you have to do is you will have to run through the text, right? And I will put you into pairs, into breakout groups. And each pair will get these worksheets. Okay. This is the first worksheet, which will be given for the group 1. And this is the second worksheet, which will give to the second pair. And this is the third worksheet, which will be given for the third group, right? In the first worksheet, you will have to go through the text and then mark whether these statements are true or false. And in the second group, you will have to fill in the blanks. Third group, you'll have to underline the correct answer. Okay. So are you going to do this individually or in groups or as in pairs?
Pairs.
Yes, you're going to do this in pairs. What is the text that you are going to use?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. What is the page number in your book?
Page number 5.
Page number 5. Page number 5. So I'm going to drop you into breakout groups. Okay. Okay. So now you're back after your activities. Are you ready to discuss your answers?
Yes, we are.
Very good. So was that activity difficult for you all to find the answers?
Not at all. It was quite easy.
Right. Very. Did you love doing those activities? Was it interesting?
It was very interesting. It's very interesting. Yes.
Okay. Rukshana, is there any problem?
No, teacher.
Right. Very good. Okay. Then we'll discuss the answers. Okay. Now we have discussed the answers, we have gone through the text, right? So I would like to ask you, if like you have read this story, okay, but going through this passage, how do you feel? What will happen next?
I feel that Charlie will get a dragon and he will grow it up for some time. And then even at the same time, Hagrid will get another dragon and both of them would fly to an entirely new universe very soon.
Wow, that is one of a good story. Yes. Any other ideas?
I think Harry Potter will stay in the same place and try something new with his magic in the same spot. Huh, teacher?
With the dragon?
Yes, with the dragon maybe.
Yes, that also might happen. Yes, that's nice. What about you, Rimaza?
I think sometimes the dragon might eat everyone and destroy everyone.
That will be a good ending, I think. The whole series will end from there, right? Okay, so it's up to you. Decide what will happen next. Think creatively, okay? And then I want you all to write a small passage saying about what will happen next, okay? And if so, right? Okay. And then I just want you all to be limited about 400 words. Okay.
Oh, that sounds challenging and interesting too.
Yes, then you don't have to think much, right? It will be easy. Just give it a try and see to write in 100 words. And also for your free writing, I will let you, I want you all to write a dialogue. Go through in the text. You can create a dialogue about the story which is happening. So the dialogues which comes with Hagrid, Ron, and Hermione. So you can decide on that. Okay. Okay, students.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, teacher. Sure.
Meet on the next class. Right?
I think that would be really helpful for us to keep remaining our story teacher with us.
Yes, and also I'm planning to have a role play on the next class about this.
Wow.
Oh, that's interesting.
I'm super excited.
I want to be the Harry Potter.
Okay, you can be the Harry Potter. We'll come a good script. We'll put all our ideas together and have a good writing session. We'll role play it. Okay. Very good.
Okay,
so
sure.
for today we'll end up the session. Okay. Have a nice day, all of you.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you. Today's class was really nice, no?
Yeah, I really love the part where we were put into breakout rooms and we were discussing in pairs. It was so interesting and engaging too.
Yeah. And also even when discussing with others, the answers, we get more ideas. We get into critical thinking about the questions and all. It was really interesting and engaging for me.
That's true. I never feel the time is going on. That never feel bored in this class.
Exactly. And even when we compare with Miss Anne's class in the morning, I think it was quite interactive and engaging.
Indeed, I felt same.
I'm actually waiting for the next class. Yeah?
Me too. She also gave us an idea for what we are going to do for the next class. So that made me really super excited about the next class.
Oh my God, Shazmin, this is seriously unbelievable. She's using innovative techniques to make the lesson more and more interesting, effective, and efficient.
Absolutely, Afra. And do you know what's the best part? The lecturer is none other than Mr. DynEd Moharanjitan with 32 years of experience. We must join.
Wow, let's sign up and get enrolled. I don't want to miss this chance.
Right you are. I hope you enjoyed our small segment for today. With that, I would now like to call upon Tisari and Ramla to share your experiences that we had throughout the course.
Thank you, Shazmin. Ladies and gentlemen, another batch of ESL teacher training is about to begin a journey of seeking confidence and experience of professionalism. I remember the first day at class, I was participating like the 19 of us who were there. As I was sitting in the crowd, just like you, I had so many questions and concern about the ESL teacher training experience that I was about to get in. In fact, I was quite nervous that the ESL teacher training program, whether it would be sufficient enough to give me enough confidence to teach and work efficiently in the teaching industry. I had so many concerns swirling up my head. But I am here after successfully completing the 12-week program and talking to you right now about the training experience that I had gone through. Basically, in the sessions, the lessons were completely organized in a manner where we started basically with a small warm-up after teaching advanced grammar lessons. Even the 4 skills in English language were given highly equal importance. And the best part was the speaking activity for me. You know why? Because we were never taught that way during our school days, isn't it? And also, it took me by surprise when we were not allowed to read aloud in a reading activity. God, but guess what? All the sessions, each and every sessions, we enjoyed so much. They were really interactive and engaging too. Apart from all this, we had participants who were very supportive. And now eventually we have become good friends and we're still communicating with each other. On top of that, our teacher, Naren sir, gave us immense support in looking into our work, evaluating, and giving us relevant feedback whenever necessary. And another prominent factor was the inclusiveness. We were not just merely given a training, but we were also put on spot and we were given presentations, role play, and everything to be done. And now, after having said that, completely finishing the 12-week program, now I'm very confident about myself and my ability in teaching, surviving, and thriving in the teaching industry. But wait, it doesn't end there. Let us also see what my peers have got to say about the ESL teacher training program. Can we have the video now?
In this course, we learned how to make teaching fun for us and learn it fun for our
Veronica?
The best part. In this course, we learned how to make teaching fun for us and learn it fun for our students. The best part we learned was how to teach in a practical manner, which is very different from the traditional ways we find here in Sri Lanka.
This way we put ourselves into students' perspective and learn how to be exceptional teachers.
This is not just a learning experience. We also got to meet like-minded people and network with other teachers working in similar environments.
This helps develop our personalities and many other skills that are essential on a daily basis.
Most of all, we made stupendous friends and had 12 intellectually driven weeks which we immensely enjoyed.
Thank you all my colleagues who shared their views. So we all are in the opinion that the particular course offered by American Center along with Headway Learning Solutions became a turning point in career of teaching. As a result, we all strive to become exceptional teachers with the knowledge we received throughout the virtual sessions. By the way, Ramla, would you please share a few favorite activities that were introduced during virtual sessions?
Of course, Tisari, there were so many that I could list, but my favorite was the FSW activity, slap the board, crumple ball activity, speaking cards, and that goes on. And you know what? We also learned so many modern teaching techniques. Let me include few. We had the PPT, timelines, running dictation, radio dictation, which we all suffered a lot, and even the mini saga, and so on.
Yes, it was great. At the same time, Ramla, I believe that we had some amazing moments during the last few days, especially when we started organizing prize-giving agendas and discussions. Can you remember how our Rukshana and Shihani, how they were being focused much upon eating?
Yeah, could we not forget that? We also had late night Zoom sessions, countless retakes of these pre-recorded videos. The work we were also working during the power cuts. And could you also remember Rimaza was seated with those friendly monkeys, Rukshana's twinning friend, Darshani's Muppet story, and finally even fun moments with our Out of the Kumara.
Yes, I would agree. And within a very short period of time, I think we could build up some unforgettable memories and moments to be cherished forever. Thank you, everyone. Shasmin, over to you.
Sorry. Thank you, ladies. We saw how the experience in class was, but would you like to see some behind the scenes? We also had some fun moments behind the class. And our two most enthusiastic batchmates have something special arranged for you.
Once upon a time, life was moving very cool. We had immense way to spend our leisure time as we wished, roaming in the streets, having street food, and doing whatever we enjoyed.
But soon, everything changed. Everything turned upside down as we never expected. COVID lockdowns and political curfews locked us all up within four walls.
And then one day we found something seriously interesting, the ESL teacher training program by American Center, combined with Headway Learning Solutions for which we wanted to enroll.
One fine morning, we received the good news, a message that confirmed me that we were the lucky 20 that were selected for this exceptional course.
We were tremendously excited and the journey began. One by one, we started entering nervous to be in the mindset of students after being teachers so long.
The first person we saw on video was Veronica, and then we all joined in.
But alas, the power cut began. However, we were immensely enjoying the lessons with our Narayan sir and not to make anything to cause a hindrance amidst staff.
After, what is this?
Okay, Rukshana, don't you remember that we were having ghosts in our class?
Oh my god, that is our Veronica.
In no time, there was a guild of ghosts. Rukshana, look, even you are a ghost and Shasmin is checking you out.
She is nicely sitting without power cuts.
Look, Akalanka is so scared.
Yes, he is.
And you see now the ghost tried, it's me.
Yeah, right. You're more like hair, right?
It's not my hair, okay? Rukshana, there you became a human all of a sudden and looking into who the other ghost is. Jasmine, ghost disappeared as you're searching.
You are calling everyone ghost? You are the biggest ghost. Okay, we are happy. No more ghosts. Okay, and then came the most exciting experience of our ESL teacher training, the visit to American Center. We had the one-off chance to physically teach students and gain some hand-on experience and also try out activities that we learned.
Rukshana, lesson planning? Is this how you lesson plan eating chocolates during the class?
Look who is talking. What were you doing?
Okay, cool. Okay, cool, Rukshana. Even I was having a chocolate. Even we had a bride in our class. She wanted even to attend the class on her wedding day.
Our wishes flooded to her through, though we were away from each other. We gave her a virtual surprise.
And here comes the best part. We were bonded so much and we gave nicknames for each other. Here comes our Dora and
Ramla, the attentive one.
And here Madam Fisheries, Sandamali.
Shihani, the cheerful hoodie.
And it's you, Rukshana, the chatterbox. And here's Nikaba, the silent reader with a new phone in her hand.
Adarshani, Miss Mapatiya.
And here's Veronica, she got wheels in her feet.
Okay, and here's our bride, the newly wedded Rimaza.
And here Miss Serenity, Sarah.
It's you, Captain Entertainer.
And here comes Casper, Invisible Ruani.
Shamaya, Miss Silence.
And here the glued statue of the class, Shasmin.
And Frank, the curious Outlander.
And here's Miss Tissery, Miss Black and White.
Oh, Avakalanka, tea lover.
And here's Ravisha, Invisible.
And Rizwana, Mama Bear.
And finally comes our Narayan sir.
Afred, you know, when I started the class, I was wondering who is this South Indian actor taking classes? And it is Gilli Appa, our teacher.
I remember, Rukshana, even at class you asked sir about this. It was wonderful memories we had. And on that note, I would like to invite our beloved sir, without whom all this would have been just dreams, Mr. Narayan Mohan Ranjit, to address this special gathering.
Thank you. And that is a very bad moment to call me to speak to you, because I was bursting out of laugh. And mind you, this is the first time anybody has ever compared me with an actor. And you guys did this. And this is the first time any of my students has nicknamed and told me they have nicknamed me. Maybe they would have nicknamed me several times when I was teaching. But out of these 32 years, this is the only batch that nicknamed me and had the guts to tell me, you are Gilli Appa. And thank you very much. So I have nothing to say here. This group, by the way, I'd like to welcome Mr. Mailwahanan, and also we have a friend, Mr. Gunathilaka was here, and I think he left. So Susan and also Amanda and of course Sanjeeva. Thank you very much for this wonderful show. I should thank you. I don't need to tell anything to American Center what we did, and you have told everything. And starting from the first video where you mentioned how a bad teacher behaves and how you had a 360-degree turnout, and then how you perform better. And even in all videos, the next video that followed, you gave us an indication, give the American Center and other people an indication what things we learn, including ICQs, to how to do a reading activity, to warm up, to use of names. I even noticed that. So all those things were embedded in that small video, quite long video, but it had everything that we learned. And then two other people, Tisari and Ramla, they was sharing the ideas. And then the last video, I never knew that you had monkeys, and also what was that? And Aurudu Kumara, Kumari, and all those fun. I was not part of it, but I knew this group has worked very hard. Unfortunately, this group is also an unfortunate group, because we wanted them, we advertised that we are going to have a face-to-face class, and that is one reason why we selected people who are around, very close to the Americans, not very close to, I mean close to. Of course, we have people from Mavanel and from Jaffna later on, but maybe those people were living here at that time. And then we wanted to have face-to-face class. I also was excited, waiting for a moment to meet human beings in front of me. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. And then the worst scenario was that, you have made my speech already in that video. So whatever I wanted to say in the video, you have shown it. Then suddenly the power cut came. And power cut was intensified. And I was telling my friends, we don't have power cut in this apartment because we are given diesel to run the generator and all that. And suddenly they announced we also can't go ahead anymore. I am experiencing a power cut right now, but thanks for the UPS, sorry. And then these people were suffering from that. And then came this big political upheaval here in the country, and they are part of that as well. So within these 3 months, or I think 12 weeks, they also have undergone the most important things happening in the history of Sri Lanka. And of course, that made us not to meet each other. Hopefully we will meet. And one last thing I want to tell you guys is, whatever you have learned, I am sure that you are going to use it. And when you use it, you will see a different teacher, and you will be perceived as one of the most interesting teachers in the school or wherever you teach. And that's going to happen if you use it, and hope you will do that. And I also have to mention that your commitment to this, and I heard this late night meetings and planning going on, and headed by Afrat and Shasmin and all. If I don't mention any name, sorry about that, but you all were getting together and talking a lot. More than the class, you would have met so many hours outside, and then prepared, and you guys video experts in this class, and absenteeism was lesser. Some people, yes, we selected 23, but some people left. And you named 2 people invisible, and we never saw them. They're not here as well. But except for that, everybody came. You had a very good attendance in spite of all the problems that we had. So I went through your assignments, and I was so happy. The standards that you are maintaining the assignment is an endorsement that you are going to do a good job in the future. And I wish you all the best. And I had a good time, although as I mentioned before, I didn't like this timing, but still you made me like that time, and come prepared for each class. And today it's a witness that you have done a good job. Thank you very much. And I'm sure Susan and Sanjeeva, as well as our friends from the American Center, Mr. Maidwahan, all like this program. And in spite of all the problems, this group proved itself. And they are one of the best groups that we ever had. I don't think that I'm going to tell this to every group, it may be, but I mean it from hand in my chest. I'm telling you, hand in my heart, I tell you, you are one of the best. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. And we also had the best experience with you. It's because of you today we are doing so much better with our classes. And that brings a sad ending to this program. I would like to request my batchmate, Frank Premachandran, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Hi everyone, my name is Frank. Okay, it's a bittersweet day today. I mean, I can't even believe that it's the last day. Yeah, time really flies, doesn't it? I want to congratulate everyone for making it this far. Well done, you guys. It was a great privilege and a wonderful opportunity to be a part of this program. On behalf of all the students, I would like to extend my gratitude to the US Embassy, American Center Colombo, and Headway Learning Solutions for sponsoring and facilitating this program. Naren sir, you were an amazing teacher. Learning with you was a fun experience. Thank you for sharing your professional wisdom with us. You have taught us not only how to become better teachers and make a class interesting, effective, and efficient, but also how to inspire students to want to learn more. Thank you, Mr. Sanjay Mailwahanam from the American Center for gracing this occasion despite your busy schedule. Thank you, Mr. Sanjay Nanak Kara, Ms. Susan Raj, and Ms. Amanda Weinman from Headway Learning Solutions for coordinating and providing guidance throughout this program to make it a success. 3 months ago, we came as strangers, and 3 months later, we're leaving as friends. Had it been a physical class, I can only imagine how close we would have become. Thank you to all of my classmates, rather my friends, for making this experience fun and memorable, as well as working so hard over the last 2 weeks, day in and day out, to make today's event a success. I'm sure each and every one of you is going to make a great ESL teacher that will inspire others. And everyone, don't forget to keep in touch. Everyone's WhatsApp message away. Thank you.
Thank you, Frank. As much as I was waiting for this day, I've disliked endings. The last day of summer, when I read in the final chapter of your favorite book and parting with best friends. But it happens. Still, endings are inevitable. Today is one of such days, saying that we'll have a last recap of our whole journey before we bid farewell. This time to you.
Okay, finally, I would like to invite you one day when the batch 8 starts. Definitely, if by God's grace, if that happens in person, we will definitely invite you. Okay, I think let's have a photo. Sanjeeva? Yeah. Sanjeeva, can I see you, or are in your casuals? Okay. Susan?
Hi, Naren sir. I'm here, but very sorry, my battery is on 2%, Naren sir.
Okay. So, all right. So, we will have a screenshot. Please have a big smile. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, we'll see you soon. We will, all the certificates are ready. Not the grades are ready. What we need to do is to print them, and then we'll invite you. Okay. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Thank you, Naren sir. Thank you, team. Thank you
sir.
so much, Sanjay.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Sanjay. Thank you for coming and spending your valuable time. Okay.
Thank
Goodbye.
you, American Center. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Headway Solutions.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the nickname.
I'm going to go Google search it and find what it means now.
It's a Tamil actor. You can ask Rukshana. She will give you a good explanation.
Oh, I'm a bit scared. I'm a bit scared because I have a feeling she might have made a name for me as well. I don't want to risk it. But well done, guys. Well done. Awesome job. You guys take care and do keep in touch, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank
you,
Susan. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye, everyone.